Hey folks, welcome back to Civilization 6 and our Let's Play of the July 2024 monthly challenge, Terra Incognita. So, when we left off, we had taken the second city from the Cree, Arakaku, and we had our plan. We were going to take Meskotu and then piece out the Cree, relying on population pressure to gain us Makwa Sakahikan rather than military units. We're still building tons and tons of builders. We have, you can see all these blue tiles are tiles we're working that are unimproved. So we still need tons of builders. We would also like to get some more settlements going over here somewhere. There's a number of luxuries and such that we would like. We're about to get our second corporation, which is going to be the Olive Corporation. And we need to start focusing our empire back into science. We've slowed down a little bit with our science. And I would like to get us up around 300. So we're going to start building more campuses, libraries, and universities, as opposed to the endless commercial hubs and harbors, as our gold is currently pretty dang good, and I'm not too worried about building more of those for right now. That being said, I did remember, since we built our coffee corporation, where do we build that? We built that here in Pest. What that means, and I forgot about this when we built it because I was so focused on the yields, is that we can build a coffee corporation product, create a new product for the world based on the coffee resource, plus 20% culture yield in the host city. So we can build this here and then ship it over to this city once it has its square up. We do need to get this settled. I don't think we have a settler coming out soon enough for that to happen. So since I have a ton of gold, I think I'm going to buy a settler here in Gyur and send them over to settle the city and get started on this theater square. I would like the campus as well, as I mentioned, but I think we have better campuses to build. For example, Kolosvar here can afford to build a campus next. Are you doing me any good here, Magnus? I need a city where I can get lots of chops. So we have like 2 chops there. No real chops in Pest. We could get 2, 3 chops there. This city, however, is going to have quite a lot of chops. So I think as soon as we found this city, we'll send Magnus over here, and we'll send a builder along as well to chop out a lot of this rainforest. We'll get huge yields from that. We can get our theater square up and running. And then I think in Page here, I don't know how many more builders we need. We need at least a few more. But at some point, we're going to build that coffee product. All right, let's take a look at our notifications here. Musket declared war on Poundmaker. We can sell olives and tobacco here. So 8 gold per turn seems fine. We'll sell it to our allies where we can. Yeah, nobody wants the foxes, right? It's all the olives that they want. Let's just sell the olives to Tokugawa, I think makes sense. And then we can get 1 gold for these foxes. I don't think that's worth it. So we're just going to hold on to that. We definitely need to keep our niter. The other thing we need to be thinking about is improving our navy. Because our plan is, after we finished Poundmaker here, we're going to go after Mansa Musa, and we might take literally all of these cities. Let's see. Walta has 10 population. Where's the capital? Niani? We might take... Well, the problem is loyalty, right? So I'm going to need to shuffle Victor around. And the higher population city is probably the best. So we'll probably take on Wallata first. It's going to be tough. We can only attack from... Well, yeah, we can only attack from 1 location here. I mean, we can have a caravel in here, and then the privateer behind it lobbing shots. But that's in the future anyway. Let's think about what we want to do right now. We need more amenities because of war weariness, that's for sure. What did we lose? We lost Musket, but then we gained it back. Is that right? Yeah, we're the suzerain. Okay. We have no envoys right now. Let me take a look at my cities here. So, yeah. We've got some amenity problems due to war weariness. So we might have to take a break after we piece out pound maker. I think we can get one more city before things get dire. We might have to have a little bit like 10 turns of peace before we take on Mali, just to let the war weariness break down. And getting this card, where is it? It's not here. There was a card that had something to do with war weariness. Nationalism? There was a card somewhere. Mass media. Accumulate 25% less war weariness than usual. We need to make our way towards that for sure. That's where having some more culture per turn would be helpful. All right. So, for you, let's see. Buddha's working on a military academy. Let's go ahead and chop this and put a mine down. You guys need to get over here and get into the war. We need to get you all the way down here to Moscow. It's going to take a minute. But let's send you like this way, 4 turns. That seems fine. Let's see. For you, we want some better tiles. So we got our tobacco here. We could go farm triangle here. And then we have 2 turns left, or 2 charges left for a mine and a camp. I think that's fine. So let's start working on farms. You guys were heading up to our territory to potentially get turned into ironclads at some point. The frigate here can keep fighting and helping out with this fight. Let's make sure we do something here. So you can take a shot at the musketmen. You can move forward. Did the musketman just die? I guess he did. Let's have these 2 move forward. We want the combat bonus from having them both adjacent. So if you look here, he has... or we have a +2 flanking bonus now. So we'll attack with our pike and shot. That kills him. Very nice. Okay. Those guys, having cleared out those barbs, can now make their way over to join the war as well. And you can claim this village. We got a boost for urbanization. Okay, I'll take that. What are you doing? I guess you're getting me a quarry. You're heading to the war somehow. Oh, there's a builder there we might be able to snag. Okay, in terms of production, out of Kakup, you can just start repairing stuff. You can repair your monument. That's fine. That helps with loyalty as well. All right, let's go to the next turn. By the way, we're on turn 130 in 1479 AD. All right, he wants peace, but I want one more of his cities, so we're going to refuse this deal for now. He's losing that city. Perfect. He's losing it already to us. Gentle eruption.
Words of violent economics are urbanization, industrialization, centralization, efficiency, quantity, speed.
All right, there's industrialization. We don't have a place to build Ruhr Valley or a factory or a coal power plant. We do get +1 production to our mines, which is nice. But the most important thing is we want to find our coal and get it under control immediately. So let's take a look. We discovered one source of coal here, which means where is my nearest builder? Are you about to finish a build? Yeah, you're right here. Okay, let's send you straight up here. We'll chop and mine this coal. That's the first thing we're doing. Okay. Next up, we have a unit available for promotion. This is my Hussar. That's going to heal him up as well, so that's great. Let's get... Should we get the flanking bonus? I don't know if that works on cities. But sure, we'll get the flanking bonus. Okay. And now, what else do we have? You're available for a promotion? Line infantry? So fighting cities, you probably want defense against ranged attacks. Who else has a promotion? This pike and shot can get a promotion. Let's deal with this guy. Let's get the kill here. Okay. Let's go back and consider our promotion here. Pike and shot. What do we want here? Melee cavalry. Support bonus. Defending versus melee. Movement. I guess we go down the echelon unit here, or promotion unit here. That's fine. Yeah. So if we look at our amenities here, we have only 4 of 5. 3 from luxuries, 1 from city-states. Doesn't look like war weariness is affecting us. But we don't have any housing here. We've been in that situation for a while. We have a ton of unimproved tiles. So I would like to start working on science, though. So as much as I'd like to... Maybe I buy a builder here. And then we get to work on a university. Okay. We know about the coal. This volcano was gentle, so it fertilized some tiles for us. We're working on a builder here. That's good news. We need to start moving on to... Oh, there... Wait, this city's already losing pressure from loyalty. Do we just piece him out? How serious is it? He's already got a governor here. The thing is, at minus 4.9, it's going to take us more than 20 turns to get control of this city, or just for it to go neutral. I think we do need to take it down, and it's only got 48 combat strength. So, yeah, we're going to start moving our bombards and our... you can afford to heal a little bit. But our other ranged units are going to start making their way over here, and so are any levied units that can besiege it. You can't do anything. I don't need you to be... I need you guys to start making your way down here. I need you to cross the river next turn. It's going to be a little bit slow here. Let's get you down here. This bombard can't cross the river yet. And this line infantry can't. You can't move. You can't move. Does anybody else? Yeah, you're fortified. That's fine. Okay. That takes care of pretty much all of that. You're gonna, we said chop and mine here, so that's gonna work out the military academy. You can't cross the river yet. Builder here, keep working on farms. You can't cross the river yet, so we'll skip. You're done fighting barbarians, so let's send you up towards home to rejoin the fleet and heal up. You guys, I'd love to turn you into ironclads, and we might be able to do that once we get some coal and complete this research. So for now, you're going to go on alert. Hold on a second. You're going to come over here, and you're going to go on alert. Or we could form a fleet, but yeah, that might be worth doing. Neither of them has a promotion. This one has the highest experience, so I do think this is worth it, because then we'll have an ironclad fleet. And it'll be a very strong melee unit. So I am going to do this. That gets us some arrow score as well. Okay, so this went from 55 combat strength to 65. And when we upgrade it, it will become like a very strong... What is this? It'll be like an 80 melee strength ironclad. That's going to be fantastic for us. Okay. What else are we doing? What else are we doing? You need to improve some tiles for sure. Let's see. We can chop and Cahokia mound here. We already have a Cahokia mound. What can we do with this? I guess we could put a lumber mill on it. Seems better than chopping something out. We'll keep the food. All right, let's have you go there. The skirmisher, you're just going to fortify here and stay here forever. You guys need to get into the water and get over to the fight. You get me a quarry. You capture this builder. Why can't you... Oh, I need a boat to capture the builder. Interesting. Okay. Where did my frigate go? Did I move it already? I moved it already. Okay. In that case, just come on down here. We're going to heal you up and upgrade you. We have 743 gold. That's not a lot. But we're earning another 440 per turn. That's fine. Let's get you over here to settle this city. Let's chop and mine this hill. We have a great person available. Here's our great merchant. Grant one governor title or recruit a new governor and gain 750 gold. We don't need the gold. I don't really need the governor title either, so we will use Adam Smith here to create a corporation. In terms of corporations we can create, we need industries. Let me see if I can find that. Industry Hungary. That's not quite what I thought. What is it finding? It's finding everything. So, what did we, maybe I do have to look at my resources tab here. So, let's see. Furs, we have 2. So theoretically, we could make a fur industry and corporation. Wine, we have 2. Tobacco, we have 2. Amber, we have 2. Coffee, we have 3. But coffee, we already have. Olives, we have a monopoly. We can make an olive corporation. Maybe that's the way to go. So olives, amber, tobacco, wine, or furs. Olives, grant production towards civilian units. Tobacco, production towards military units. Okay, then I probably... Well, the problem is, the places where I would produce these don't have the tobacco. Wine is culture yield. What else did we have? Furs. I guess we go olives here. We could use production towards civilian units. That's fine. So where are our olives? We've got 2 olives there, neither of which is improved. But we could have Tatabana get the industry, because it doesn't already have one. And then it could get the corporation. We would need a guy there. Oh no, we already have an olive industry. Okay, so this is where... So we're sending him to Gyur, and he's going to make an olive corporation in Gyur. Got it. Okay. So you're going to teleport to Gyur over here. Next turn, you'll create a corporation for me. That's going to get this incredible yields on this tile. We have to choose production in Estergom. We completed a builder here. What do I want next? I said I wanted to work on science. Entertainment would be good too, since we were having war weariness. I guess I can't create much here. So I could either create a unit, and another hussar might be nice. Although I'd like to build that in Buda, since we have the military academy there. I could build a spy, maybe? Do bread and circuses, campus research grants. Maybe I could work on a wonder, I guess. What could we get? We've chopped out a lot of the... What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 tiles with... we could swap some in over here. So we could have 4, 5, 6 tiles for a Chichen Itza. +2 culture and production. That could be actually pretty decent. We are working some rainforest tiles here. A Chichen Itza could be good. Because we could use the culture and the production. Mont Saint Michel, I don't want. Forbidden City is fantastic. So is Big Ben and Patala Palace. All of these are good. Big Ben is the one most like... Forbidden City, rather, is the one most likely to have another AI working on it. Can we see that? Forbidden City... Can we see if anybody's working on it? 0 results. What about Patala? Patala Palace. Can we see if anybody's working on that? We don't have visibility everywhere, so we don't actually know. Chichen Itza would be nice here, but I think getting a free wildcard slot is a better deal. This is 42 turns, which is a lot. And I'd have to give up one of my rainforest tiles to do it. Or this Cahokia Mound. Yeah, I'll give up the Cahokia Mound for now. Let's get to work on Forbidden City. Let's switch over. So we're at 30 production here. If we switch off of food, we're still at 30 production. It's identical. All right. Do I have any production tiles? I could pull this in. Yeah, that's probably worth doing. That gets me to 33.5 and shaves 5 turns off. Anywhere else with very high production I could pull in? I could pull in this deer tile. That shaves off another turn. And if we camp this with somebody, maybe with the builder we just built, we get more production. Okay, so we're going for the Forbidden City, +1 wildcard policy slot. That's not going to be done for a long time, but it is an epic game speed, so that's to be expected. We'll see whether or not we get sniped. If so, we can put that production into another wonder. Either Chichen Itza, Big Ben, or Potala Palace would be good options. Okay. Over here, I need to get my campus up. So where do I have a decent campus? I have a +3 campus right there. Done. Get that up and running. Next turn. We got capitalism boosted from something. I'm not sure what. Somebody will sell me iron, don't care. City unpowered, don't care. All right. We need to get a lot of units across the river here, so we got to be thoughtful about how we do this. So, I don't know why I can't go here. Oh, because I don't have open borders with loads? Any way I can get that from you. I'm not going to attack you anytime soon if I have it. She's denounced me, so I can't get it. Ah, this mountain is killing me. All right. Let's move you across. Everybody else should go around the long way, because this is just going to take too long otherwise. You can move there. What do we got? You can move in and start taking shots. Now, can you take a shot from here? You can. Okay, so somebody else can go on that hill and take a shot as well. Let's see. I need you to move... We need to get the city under siege, so I need you to move down kind of like in this direction. You might take a hit, but that's okay. Where's my other bombard? You need to move out. So let's move you there. We'll move you here. You cross the river there. We could form a core here, but I don't think that would that push our bombard strength to 65? Is that worth doing? I might. That's almost something I'd like to quick save and do. But we have other bombards coming, and these ones already have promotions. So if I was going to do it, I would do it with this one. I wonder if that's worth doing. Okay. You cross the river. You can heal for another turn. We're getting a little low on units. But we do have some crossing the water to reinforce. But yeah, we're getting a little low here with losing out, with our levy timers running out. You can't do anything from here, so let's skip a turn with you. Finish this farm triangle for me. Now Edgy has some food. Get a mine. Field cannon here. I mean, we do have 60 attack, which... There's a penalty because it's attacking city walls, which is why the bombards do more damage, even though they have a lower range strength here. 55 bombard is way more powerful than 60 ranged. This is going to do very little, and I think the city heals it up. But we might as well take the shot. Who knows? Who knows if that'll work? We need 4 turns before you can become an ironclad fleet. Plus, we probably need more than that for... We're not going to have coal for a minute. So, you're just going to go on alert. You're going to head home to heal. You're going to found a new city. Very nice. What do we want you to do? We probably want you to get your campus up and running. Where do I have a good campus? We got a +3 over there. I'd have to spend for it. What is this from? This is from the mountains and the rainforest? Yeah, that's worth doing. Let's get that up and running. Okay. Next up, you are taking hits here, even though you're fortified, because this city, although it's rebelling, is still under control. Let's move you in here to heal. We'll move you forward later. You need to get over here, so crossing this land boundary is the fastest way to do that. Plus, we can upgrade you inside Edgerton, or whatever it's called. Why don't you... What do we want to do with you? Do I want to harvest the marsh to grow the city? Can I get you to this coal faster than the other guy? I think I can. Let's head to the coal. You get up on land and go heal in Buddha for a turn or two. We'll upgrade you as well. And then we'll heal you next turn. This builder... let's see. Who had the deer tile? Yeah, it was you, right? All right, let's move you here to improve this deer tile with a camp. I think that gives +1 food, +1 production now. Let's get you in the water. Let's get you in the water. Oh, I've got another settler here. So I know we had a city planned up here with a decent commercial hub, plus there's salt, tea, and stuff. That's a long journey, though. Where else can we send you? We could come claim some of the silver, furs, and jade over here. I mean, it's a crummy... It's a very crummy city, except for there's a decent campus there with the reef adjacency. So campus, harbor... Something like that. Campus, harbor, city. Mine, camp. 1, 2, 3. We eventually get that jade. And there's coal there. Oh, 1, 2, 3. We probably need to prioritize getting the coal, actually. So that tile's not close enough. If we go here... we eventually get both silver and the fox. We pick up some more workable tiles and the coal. And there's still a decent campus there. It's a +2 campus. Yeah. It's still tundra, but there's more workable tiles up here, and we eventually get these resources. We lose out on the jade, but there's a good city there. With like a campus. And then like a crummy harbor here. That gets us access to the coal, which is a pretty big deal for me. Let me actually search for coal here. Where else do we have it? 1, 2, 3. We could actually, if we bought these tiles, which is expensive, we could get that coal online with this builder. I probably will do that. Can I do that? How much is this? 230, 350? Okay. That's worth doing. Where else do we have coal? We can't get that. Can't get, 1, 2... Yeah, we can't get that one. We could maybe get this if we settled in this area for the tea, the coal, the iron. We don't really need iron anymore. But we could get that coal if we did this very quickly. But this is kind of... I don't think we can even settle in there. Yeah, there's no... We could settle on the iron and then buy the coal tile. It's actually... Is that on the river? It is. So that's actually a pretty good city to settle. This one will wait, I think. And we're closer to here. So, yeah, let's send this settler over here and see if we can snag this coal tile before Bologna as soon as the city settles. It's going to be 5 turns, so we should have the money saved up to buy the tile. What were we going to do with you? This became the Forbidden City, so we don't have a Cahokia Mount anymore. This could... Well, there's a wonder here. So with this, what would this be if it became a theater square? That'd be a +2 theater square. But we have a +3 planned over here, although Segzed could build that instead. Yeah, okay. Let's plan for that, which means Segzed needs to own this tile, just so we're sure that we know what we're doing with it. And then here, we will chop. That'll put some production into Forbidden City as well, so that's worth doing. That shaved 2 turns off Forbidden City. For you... Do we lumber mill here? This is not... This is a mine, right? Or a hill? Yeah, let's chop the rainforest to grow the city and work on the campus, and then we'll play some mine next turn. You can get me a olive corporation. Look at the yields on this. This goes from +4 food to +8 food, +13 production and 5 gold. Or no, it replaces the industry. It doesn't, it's not an addition to the industry. Karatani Olives Megacorp. I'm fine with that. That's a great name. This tile just made this city way, way stronger. It's up to 38 production now. Very nice. Okay. Choose production in Arakakup. Let's continue repairing things that got broken. Let's repair your granary and then your watermill. And then you've already got your campus, so we'll get to work on a market after that. Over in Kolosvar. Now, I was talking about moving Magnus somewhere. Was it this city that we just founded? I think I forgot to do that, yeah, because it's got a lot of chops that it's going to do. Here, here, here. All right, I think we're done with Magnus here. Let's reassign him to Zolnok. Let's get that done. And then looks like I have some deals. I can sell my foxes for 1 gold. No, thank you. We gotta choose production here in Kolosvar. Let's get our campus online. We got a +4 campus we've been waiting to build. It's time to build it. And we'll go to the next turn. Okay, Bombard took a shot. Now, I am actually interested here. So, we have 2 Bombards, right? This one, if we attack the city, does a huge chunk of damage to the walls. Because it has shells. I'm wondering if it's better to form the Armada, or the Core. But we'd have to do that this turn. I think maybe we wait until after we've defeated this city. Let's see, can we besiege it? We have zone of control there and there. We're missing zone of control there. We can move the... We can move you here. Now the city's under siege. Bring our Hussar forward. If we move you to here. You can move here. You can take your shot. As can you. And then I think we can take it this turn and then peace him out. If we go ahead and... Let's see. You'll take some damage, but you'll do some damage. You, as well, the line infantry, can take the city. Okay. Nice. So now we've got to get some peace. We need a few turns to deal with our war weariness, to kind of reposition all our troops on the Mali border. And it looks like Walata is our first target. So we also want time to get to steam power, get our coal online, and upgrade our ironclads. I'm also curious about my privateer. What does that upgrade to? Like a submarine? Yeah, so we want to research submarines as well, which comes with electricity. So after steam power, we want to go after electricity. Where's electricity? Right there. Okay, sweet. We can go straight to that. We can get our ironclad armada, or fleet rather, as well as our submarine. That should really help us out. I think we do want to keep Muscatu. We'll keep that city. And now we'll go sue Poundmaker for peace. So, let's make peace. I want you to cede your cities. That's already done. I want all your gold. Everything you have. Give it all to me. This is blocking the deal. Okay. It was working for a minute. 30? 25? 20? All right, so you give me 300 gold, 9 gold per turn, 20 diplomatic favor, you'll make peace, and you'll cede these 3 cities to me. That's the best deal I can get out of him. He doesn't have anything else. We've destroyed him. So, there we go. All set. He can go ahead and make peace with Elizabeth whenever he wants to. We'll get his second city for free, because look at the loyalty pressure. 42.7 loyalty pressure per turn. He's got a governor. But yeah, he's getting negative 13. So what is that? 5 turns? 5 turns, this city goes independent, and then it comes to us a couple turns after that. A very successful war against Poundmaker. We're in a very commanding position. We've got control over the second continent and all its luxuries. We've expanded our empire on the primary continent. We are in peace for 10 to 15 turns while we consolidate everything we've earned. So we're going to go hard into science and builders. Our economy is flourishing with almost 500 gold per turn. We've got a bunch of faith we can't really use. We need more science and culture, but we're working on that. And Mansa Musa is next on the chopping block. So, here's a bunch of peace. Yeah, we know we've got happiness problems, but our weariness should start to go down. I still don't know where was that card? Where was the card? It's mass media, right? We should queue this up because I need to get that card. So after, it looks like we're going for mobilization for gold. I think we delay that. We go scorched earth into urbanization, into mass media, into mobilization. Yeah, it looks like we have to get natural history along the way. That will let us build some water parks to help out with our amenity problems. Like, we have tons, and that gets us the thermal bath. We have tons of luxuries, but just all the war weariness is brutal. Okay, so we're at peace. We're working on science and culture. This city... Let's see. This city has a lot of production. We're working some good tiles, but we want to give our friend here a chance to do some work. So, I don't want to... I do want to build... Like, I want to build this entertainment complex. We have a really nice campus there, which I want to build. So, let me, for a turn or two, build something else. And then we'll come over here, harvest, and start doing more improvements in here. So, in the meantime, what do I want to work on? 9 turns for a spy. 3 turns for another builder? Yes. 3 turns for another builder works. Okay. Alright. We need to start positioning along the front with Mali. So, we've got 25 turns for you. That's probably enough time for us to kind of like consolidate, get our navy up to spec, and then advance and use you right before you're dead. Or right before you return to Cahokia. So let's position all the expiring units. Yeah, so this field cannon from Mitla, we need to get moving. We need to put all the short-term units in the front so we know about them. You're gonna get me coal. You're gonna come over here and heal up and hopefully turn into a submarine in the near future. You need to get across the water. Let's upgrade you to line infantry. Who else do we have to play with? You chopped here, but we're still working on this. Where else do we want to chop? We can chop and mine there. And here as well. So that all helps grow the city and gives it production, all of which helps us get our wonder faster. Let's see. You need to get over here. And so do you. You can put down a mine. What are you doing? You're healing up. Right, we need to harvest this stone for the campus. That auto completes the builder as well. Now let's get to work on our campus. And we've got 9 builder charges to play with here. Magnus doesn't get established for another 4 turns, but after he does, we're going to buy these tiles and chop them. So we can start sending one of these guys up there. We have other things we need to do, though. Let's see. You are going to go chop out this rice to start, because we're going to put an entertainment complex there. Mascatu, you've got some repairs to do. That rhymed. Let's repair your monument, your granary, and then we'll come back to you. All right, what did you finish? Your harbor, then get your lighthouse and your shipyard, because until then you're not going to be a very good city. Next turn. We did also secure our normal age for the next era. No, we've secured a golden age for the next era. Excellent. So we're going to have two golden ages in a row. If I can get Hickson Dracones again, that's going to be amazing. Let's see, what do you want to do? Go ahead and get me some sugar. That's going to be very helpful for my amenities problem. Let's take a look at my cities now that we're no longer at war. Yeah, people are still angry. So the more amenities we can get, the better. The more luxuries we can get, the better. I might buy this this jade tile here. And in fact, I think I am going to buy that jade tile. We don't have any jade, so getting it will be good. There's some more era score. For what? For the military academy. Okay. All right, we need to think carefully about our placement here. Let's look at all of our units in the area that are levied and figure out who's got the least amount of time left. So you've got 24 turns. You've got 24 turns. You have 16, so we want to move you to the front. You have 16, so you want to move to the front as well. What other units do we have? This is my field cannon. All right, so we want, yeah, 24 and 24, and you have 24. We are going to want to do something in terms of these bombards. These two are 16. I think we move this line infantry here. And then, who else do we have? We don't have a unit there. It's sometimes hard to see the units. All right, we need to get this. This guy has... This is my field cannon. So we're going to move you down. We're going to start moving you down. Although, no, I can leave you to heal in the city for a little bit longer. I think we're going to go ahead and form a corps. But I wonder if I can do that with a levied unit. Because we've got a levied bombard coming over. Let me wait and see if I can absorb this unit into my corps. I'll have to quick save, because if it turns the whole thing into a levied unit, that's unacceptable. It might just not allow it. This pike and shot, we need to get into our territory to... oh, it is in our territory. You have 16 turns remaining. We can't upgrade you, so let's get you on the move to get in the front lines. For now, let's heal the bombards. I'd like to see if I can absorb a levied unit into my unit. I'd like to see what that does. Our Hussar, who is incredibly powerful, we're going to fortify. Now, we do have loyalty problems here. So we need a governor. We're at minus 6.7. We need to move Victor here ASAP. Let's do that. Let's reassign you to Mascatu. And then we need some growth. We need you to focus on food. Where can I get you more food? What are you working? 2 food? That's a 1 food, 3 production tile? Let's at least get you a 2 food tile that you can work. Alright, let's swap this tile, this Grass Hills tile. So that's 2.1. You don't have an amenity. We can repair your granary here after your monument will help out with loyalty as well. Victor will be here in a couple of turns. Yeah, we should be okay with that. We can sell off iron, it sounds like. I don't really need a lot of iron. Who's going to pay me for that? 20 gold per turn for 40 iron? Done. What about my horses? Anybody want some horses? Cleopatra will give me gold for horses. Trajan will too. All right, I'll take... It's kind of a crummy deal, but we'll take it. Diplomatic favor. I don't have a huge use for it. Wasn't Elizabeth paying a premium? Yeah, she doesn't have any gold per turn, it looks like. Looks like 10 gold per turn is the best we can do. Cleopatra I'm fine with. We'll save a little bit. And, yeah, we don't need these foxes. I wish there was something else you could do with luxuries. Alright, let's finish up the turn here. You can heal. You can heal. What can you do? You can... You're a 16 turn? Yeah, you can chill here. You can fortify. You are a 24 turn. So these units are from different cities, and I can't turn them into a core. So I think I'm not going to be able to do this with the bombard. I don't think it'll work, but for now, let's have you fortify. Actually, we should have a unit in the city, because that does some loyalty stuff as well. We do. We have the Hussar. Okay. You need to cross and get into the water. Can't upgrade you, so just skip your turn there. You guys need to get up on land and get into the city. You can get up on land and start crossing as well. Let's see. What do we want to do with you? I guess we get lumber mills. We start getting lumber mills with you for production. You're going to get me a camp. That shaves another turn or two off the Forbidden City. Let's see. What do we want to do with you? We've got olives, spices, and wine. We already have all of that, but we could sell it to the AI for gold. But I think production's more important here. Let's go ahead and get a lumber mill there. You're going to harvest. Very nice. World Congress meets soon on an emergency, I think, because it's not here. What else can we do? We picked up an envoy. Pick up 2 envoys. Is there anything we really want that we don't have? This we don't care about. Geneva we don't have enough to get because it's at 11. I would like that though, but I don't think we can get it. If we moved her, that could get us to 9. And then maybe we could get... We could take Geneva if we really wanted it. We'd have to work for it though. I think I hold off on these for now. And then we got to choose production in Buddha. We finished our military academy. So that's great. That gets us to 52 production and huge benefits to any military siege or heavy cavalry unit we create. I should get another hussar. And then maybe another bombard. Looks like I need more niter. 2 more niter. All right. Let me... Oh, you know what I can do? I can get a hussar corps in 12 turns. Let's do that. That seems cool. All right. That seems like a good place to take a break here, folks. The war with Poundmaker is complete. He's been removed from contention as a real serious contender to win the game. And we've greatly expanded our empire here. We're having a few loyalty problems, but we'll overcome them. And in a few turns, we'll have a much improved navy in terms of our ironclad fleet and our submarine. We'll have consolidated some stuff down here and prepared, and we'll take on Mali and Mansa Musa. Starting with Wallata here. And then we'll take a detour to Segu, which might kill off Poundmaker entirely, unless he manages to... He's probably going to squeak out a settler and try and cross the water. That's his best play, because this city will eventually be under loyalty pressure as well. Once we have these 2 cities, we'll move on to Kiruna and Niani. He does have a... What's it called? An encampment here that we have to worry about. I'm not too concerned about taking Kumbisala, so we'll focus on these 4 cities for the next war. And then it'll probably be on to rampaging through Norway and Poland here. And if we get that far, the game is basically a guaranteed win, and it's just playing it out. But we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see, right? We do need... Our bombards are a little weak. So we need to get to... Like, we're doing naval stuff right now. We're doing naval research right now, but we need to get to... It's not machine gun. What does bombard go up to? Artillery. Yeah, we need to get to artillery. 80 bombard strength will serve us for the rest of... Pretty much the rest of our campaign. We might go one higher than that at some point. But anyway, that's going to be it for this time. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hoping you're enjoying this playthrough and my domination strategy here. It feels like it's all going to work out in the end, but you never know. I could make some terrible mistake in the war and like lose all my units and get counterattacked or something. Or the whole world could gang up against me. Now, we do have 5 alliances for a few more turns, so it's going to be a while before they get to tell me how much they hate me. But once those alliances break up, it's going to be hard to get them back. People are going to be angry at all the warring we've been doing. We'll have to see what happens next time. We'll see you then. Take care.